Can y'all see me? One of my followers wrote me and asked me, could I make a video about opening up again after being hurt or moving on in another relationship? And it hit home because I don't speak on my personal, but that's something that I've dealt with and I'm dealing with. One thing that I learned is don't try to go jump into another relationship. Focus on you. And I know sometimes like the person that you might have dealt with jumps in another relationship, but let me tell you something about that. When people like that do that, they haven't healed themselves. So the same cycle that you went through with them gonna be another cycle. Because there's people out here literally don't know how to be by themselves. And sometimes in order to love somebody else, you got to take that break, that time to love yourself first before getting in another relationship. If you're questioning, are you ready to move on? That means you're not. That means you need to sit back and continue to love you more. Because when it's time for you to move on, when it's really time, you won't be questioning. It'll just flow like a puzzle. And I use me as an example. I was in a relationship. I'm not in a relationship no more. I don't talk to nobody. I talk to my friends. I talk to my family. I'm not ready to be in a relationship for what? I'm living life right now. And a lot of times, especially as females, we think that we need somebody. No, we don't. We need ourselves more than we need anybody. You need to love yourself more than you can love anybody, because one thing about it and two things for sure, you're not going to love nobody properly if you're still in the healing stage, if you don't love yourself more than you love somebody else, because we also tend to get hurt because we put other people before us. And I'm talking to me. We'll go backwards for somebody else and fail ourselves. Won't give ourselves the time, won't give ourselves the mental break, won't give ourselves peace. We're fighting within to love somebody that don't want to be loved. And they might want to be loved, but they don't want to be loved by you, and you got to be okay with that. You got to be okay with being by yourself sometimes. It ain't no rush. Go out to eat with yourself. Love on yourself before you try to love somebody else. And when that time is right for you to move on, you won't know it. You won't feel it. You won't connect with somebody, and the things that somebody else, you were trying to get somebody else to do, they doing it with breeze. But you got to appreciate that, and you can't take that for granted. And you also got to go in the next relationship with the right mindset. And I'm talking to myself too. You can't go in thinking everybody's going to do you the same way that somebody did you that you really loved. No, you got to give that person a chance to love you properly. And you got to also look for those signs of wrongdoing. Because if you get signs, you need to take heed and not ignore it and think, oh, no, they won't do you like that, baby, because yes, they will. And nobody is perfect. So you're going to have things come in a relationship that you all going to have to fight through together. But it takes two to make a relationship work. You can't be the only one giving, the only one putting out. No, it takes two, because that one person that's putting out is going to become drained. You got to love yourself before you can love anybody else. And I'm talking to me too. And understand, it's okay for you to be alone. Take a break for yourself. Don't go just jump in a relationship. Don't go just trying to do something. Like I said, and I'm telling the truth, I was in a relationship. I ain't talking to nobody. I'm a beautiful girl. Inside out. But I love me more than to keep going out here playing with people, because I'm not ready. I like being by myself. Right now, yeah, I desire a family. Yeah, I desire to be with somebody, of course. But why go jump into something when you don't have to? I found myself praying more. I found myself being up under my family more. I found myself doing things that I should have been done. But when you get in a relationship, sometimes you lose focus. And if you're losing focus when you're with somebody, you don't need to be with them. Because the right person gonna push you to the top. The right person gonna support you when you're not around. The right person gonna love you when you're not in their face. Put you first. And then let a relationship come. Even if you've been hurt, y'all, I done been hurt. It's okay, it's not the end of the world. You the prize. You the trophy. And 9 times out of 10, when it's all said and done, those people gonna come back and say, I messed up.